would be the first one out there. It's fine, it's okay. So our next game is called Lines, and again, as with most of our scenes this evening, all of our actors will be performing. So, give us a sec. Each of us has written never before seen
By these guys.
lines that are very random, and we have no idea what they say. So we're going to swap them now and give them to another actor. There's your two, they're the best.
Oh, so I get second best?
All right, and so during this scene, we will see each line for the very first time, and then the super fun part is making it work into the scene. So we can't wait to see what holly jolly goodness comes out of this. All right, so before we start, we do need a scene with a conflict. Like, for example, the two beauticians, Brian and Dan, trying to shave my back hair, etc.
Okay, it can be odds. It doesn't have to be.
That was a stretch there.
I mean, let's give you an idea.
If we would braid it, we wouldn't shave it.
We're good. There's some seats up here, guys. Come in.
So we need some ideas.
What do you got?
What can we
Santa
do?
that wants to retire.
What?
Santa that wants to retire.
Santa wants to
Santa
retire.
wants to retire. I think we can work with that. All right, let's make it
Is
happen.
that conflict?
Yeah, Santa wants to retire.
How is that not a conflict?
I don't know. Connie, why don't you tell me?
Santa, how can you want to retire? I'm Herbie, the elf with the dentist. I'll be out of work.
I know you're Herbie the elf. I've been having you work with me for years. Look, I'm bald. Santa's not bald. Santa has hair. I can't do it anymore.
I think the stress has really gotten to you, Santa. In fact, I think you should calm down. We should remember what great-grandma Loretta used to tell me. She said, I killed a drifter and nobody cared.
That's why you fled to the North Pole, so no one would find you.
It is the island of misfit people and toys and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a long time. You know, and I was talking to Mrs. Claus the other day, and I said to her, good news just makes bad news even worse.
You can't quit. It would be worse.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus agrees. We already talked to her. Well, the other day when we were suspecting that you were going to be stepping down.
And you know what she said?
That I was awesome?
Well, it sounded sort of like that. It went just like this. I'm one stomach ache flew away from my ideal goal weight. She said that near a trash can, so it was very sanitary.
Look, the elves have been doing that weight loss management. I've been trying to tell the head elf, we got to stop that, because, you know, it's really getting bad.
Very scary.
I know. So, you know, as I was talking to him, I said, and why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
And what did God say?
I don't know, Margot.
That's what he said. My name's Santa, not Margot.
But it was the whole thing, and
Oh.
well, you know, if you're considering retiring, I think we just have to take a step back and just really think what means the most to us in this life. Can I share mine with everybody?
Maybe.
Here it is. Here it comes. Prison changes a man.
It's that murder thing. You just can't let it
I'm
go.
having a hard time with it.
Let it go, let it
There's 12
go.
steps. And you know, the first step is, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. If we sing it, it'll come true, and it'll make you feel
Oh my
so
gosh.
This is the problem. Last year, 1,800 people wanted a hippopotamus. You know what that's like, carrying those things through the air on a sleigh?
What does reindeer do, man? I don't think they're carrying
No, 'cause
them.
I was telling Rudolph all about it, and I said, Rudolph, that's so kind of you to say. And he didn't say it.
He beeped it out and it was
It was very kind.
Oh, it's so right.
Oh, I failed that class in school.
That's okay. You know, Rudolph has really been given a lot of guidance, especially to the other reindeer. I heard him the other day tell them, sing me a lullaby, baby. Boy, that was the most beautiful thing that I ever done.
Rudolph always was the sexy one.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's very, very true. In fact, I heard him talking to Mrs. Claus in the kitchen the other night. And he said to her, want any cheese with that wine? we all know what that means.
But Santa, she was whining because you want to retire and she's not ready yet. So you need to think about it. And the important thing that matters in the scheme of Christmas is, good night, Mrs. Long. A good rule to remember in life is that when it comes to plastic surgery and sushi, never be attracted to a bargain. That's very philosophical, and you're going to need to contemplate that for a few days. Right, it'll come to you.
Bargain sushi is the worst. I will give you that.
And Mrs. Claus is the wisest woman I've ever met in my life. In fact, I live and die by the things she told me.
You have a lot of dying words.
If at first you don't succeed, quit while you're ahead.
There you go.